Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here. How are you doing? I hope you are well. So, today is Roadmap Day. Guess what? Happy Roadmap Day! Yes, right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look at it together. It was slightly late for some little additions that had to be added to it, which is good. So this is the new roadmap, the new Slimline roadmap. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to it, and I'm going to read it from my lappy toppy. Welcome to the new look Slimline Train Sim World 2 roadmap. Our aim is to provide you with an I'm guessing that's an overview of major development work taking place for the game, as well as providing insight into improvements and fixes that have been completed. Previously, we have listed every item that was received from development attention. However, this has since proved to be unreliable. Instead, we will go into greater detail of fixes and improvements when development work is complete, when the item in question reaches the upcoming stage. We'll then give further insight still when work is scheduled for release, which is next arrival, with all changes listed in our full release notes. The roadmap will also detail any concluded investigations when no further action was planned. So if something has been removed from the roadmap, it is because work can proceed no further. In the case of fixes, this is often because investigations have been unable to replicate the problem, and without the ability to reproduce an issue, it's near impossible to fix. So in this case, if they're unable to reproduce a problem, they'll work on further information from players to help identify and resolve the problem. And that's where we need to use the technical reports forum for that, so others can help add that extra detail. So the most notable item removed from the roadmap in this update is the expansion of Bakerloo services. This has been on the roadmap since the first release and is held up behind 3 to 4 core upgrades before it can be tackled. Okay, so it's not actually being worked on. The work of adding additional services is relatively minor. However, the likelihood that all services cease working is higher than acceptable. Our hope is that as soon as the improvements to the dispatcher and other associated systems is complete, we'll have the expansion to Bakerloo services as quickly as possible. The roadmap is not the place for speculative or hopeful items, however, so we've removed Bakerloo service expansion until we're confident it will be delivered. Okay, that's good. At least they've given us a good explanation of why the Bakerloo line extra services that have been there from the year dot from Train Sim World 2 roadmap, that we're not getting that at the present moment, so they've removed it. That's good, because we keep thinking, when's it going to move? When's it going to move? That's a really good explanation. No, thank you, DTG. So, in this update, we have 2 new releases making an appearance for the first time. The standard 1938 tube stock and the Glasgow Cathcart Circle. Oh. To help give an understanding of how long the wait is likely to be for these new releases and the local add-ons, they will be listed in their current respective release order. Given that there are multiple teams working on these add-ons, it's possible the order will change, but the roadmap will always be accurate when it's released. So, I'm excited. Now, they've already told us what they are, so what we'll do is we'll look down below and check it out. Just remember, this roadmap, I will be linking in the description below so you can read along with me. Next arrival. Fix. Red signals encountered in Scenario Planner for Northern Transpennine. Okay. An improvement to increase start and end points on Northern Transpennine. That would be good. Funnily enough, Sam was on that yesterday, wasn't he? Talking about how that all worked. Loco add-on. Next arrival, class 465. Yes, Southeastern High Speed. Really looking forward to that. There is a fixed an issue with the TPWS on Southeastern High Speed activating when an incorrect route was set. A lot of different fixes there. I'm going to leave them unless something jumps out at me. There is a new billboard saying back Medway 2025 advertisement, so I'm guessing that's something to do with something in 2025. I'll have to Google that and find out. Updated the character selection so the driver is wearing the right outfit for the route. Okay, well, so this is Southeastern High Speed. I thought they always wore the Southeastern High Speed kit, but maybe not everyone has been. Improve the tutorial for the British BR Class 395 in French and German. Okay, so there were probably a few issues with the language on that. But quite a few nice fixes there. If you want to take a look at a deeper version of that, read the roadmap. And if there's anything that I have missed that I should have picked up, just write it down in the comments below, and we'll have a chat about it if it's worth doing so. And yeah, we'll talk about it on future episodes. So upcoming, quite a few fixes there, like Long Island Railway filled holes scenery. The good one that I have mentioned before, I think it's in tomorrow's video because we're on the Bakerloo line tomorrow. The Bakerloo line speed limits now trigger from front of train, so that is upcoming. That is good. I like that because you're able to, because with the Bakerloo line, your speed limit starts at the front of the train, not the back, because you can't see the back, so you don't know where it is. So the speed limit, where it goes from 25 to 35, it goes up from the front of the train. Whereas at the moment, it's the back for going up and at the front for going down. But yeah, really good. Looking forward to that. Certain things around the volume of the horn decreases when the cab windows open on the M7. Looping is observed in the audio of the M7. So quite a few fixes here from the Long Island Railroad, which we are aware of because we saw that in the previous roadmap. Improvement, add platform departure boards to East Coast Way. Good. Really looking forward to that. East Coast Way and also Rapid Transit are the first two preserve lines to get passenger information screens on the platforms. Yeah, really looking forward to that. LIRR, a few lighting improvements, passenger pathing, railing textures, traffic spawns, all of that. Now, upcoming. Interesting. Okay, Loco Add-On. Do you remember when we called it 1970s Blue Great Western? I think we have the actual name for it now. Diesel Legends of the Great Western. Right. I think that's what they're going to call the 1970s pack. Now, that is in upcoming. We don't know what's in it. Well, we know that the 52's in it. We know that potentially the 101 is in it, but we have not found out if the 31 is going to be added to it, because the 31 was in Paddington during those days. The 47 was as well, so maybe we'll get the 47 as well. And the HST was in Paddington in the 70s. So will we get that on there? Will we get the blue HST? Not sure. Hopefully we'll be finding out soon as that news article comes out when it goes into the next arrival. But what do you think? Do you think we're going to get the HST? I don't think we're going to get any new trains. If we're going to get any trains, it's going to be relivered ones. So we definitely know Class 52. We think it might be the 101 from the Steam achievements. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. Also, route add on Clinchfield Railroad, Elkhorn to Dant with the F7 and the SD40. So yeah, that is the next major route that's going to be coming out. We are looking forward to that. I know it's freight, but it is good. In production. So there's nothing new on there at the start. So this is the thing. The new bits don't have the little star. So I think that was quite nice that it kind of said, hey, there's a star, something's new. But let's go through it. Memory use optimization, Steam, track IR support, departure boards for preserve collection, rail driver support for preserve collection, safety system indicators to the HUD, the climb up function for the full length. So, like the Great Western where you've got the steps every so 100 yards. They're trying to do it so you can climb up anywhere, which is quite good. And then the local add-ons, the DBBR 101 for the Hubstrucker Rhine Roar, the DBBR 187 for Rhine Roar Austin by Skyhook Games. The standard 1938 tube stock developed by Rivet Games. So that is new. Interesting. So this is my thought on it. Unless something comes out from Rivet Games today, I don't know. We're just looking at the roadmap at the moment, okay? But we know that the Class 483 on the Isle of Wight is technically the 1938 stock. But everyone keeps saying, I want the full-length version. Well, the 1938 tube stock was also on the Bakerloo line. So I think Rivet Games are kind of cottoned on here and gone, we've designed it, why don't we create the full length and stick it on the Bakerloo line as an add-on, as a DLC. So well done to Rivet Games. That is a good idea, and I think people will definitely be buying that, definitely, because there's so many people that do the double 483, which is the Isle of Wight, train, and it's just not long enough. So yeah, I like that. That is a really good idea. Well done, Rivet Games. That's good. I'm looking forward to that. DBBR 420 EMU for the Hauptstrecke Munich to Augsburg, developed by TSG, and the DBBR 232 diesel on the Ruhrsignal by TSG. The Voslo G6 for Rheinbach-Rosten by TSG. Excellent. The Rosalini, developed by Rivet Games, that is up and coming. Not upcoming. Ignore me. In production. I shouldn't be saying upcoming. In production. We know that. We had the news article last week that it was good. Hamburg to Lübeck with the DBBR 112 and the Doppelstockwagen and the BR 182. Looking forward to that one as well. Cane Creek by Skyhook Games. That's going to be interesting to see. Another freight service, but it is by Skyhook Games. So we've only seen Rivet Games, haven't we, do third party. So I am looking forward to Skyhook Games and TSG and the future stuff from Rivet Games, seeing what they can do with Train Sim World 2. The final one, the route add-on, is Glasgow Cathcart Circle, and I may be saying that totally wrong, but that's all it mentions, is Glasgow Cathcart Circle. Now what that is it's a route linking Glasgow Central to Cathcart via a circular line with branches to Newton and Neilston. So I'm just looking online over the bank of the River Clyde. So I'm having a look here, and there are 21 stations if it is the full length. So we've got Glasgow Central, we've got Pollock Shields, Maxwell Park, Shawlands, Newton, Neilston, Patterton. Interesting. That is very good. Now, what year will this be based on? That's what I want to know. What are we actually going to see? Because currently there's the ScotRail 320, the Class 320 that's on there. And then, yeah, the Class 380. Sorry, I'm looking down here to see what's going on. So the 380, the 320, and the 385 are going to be on there, which is, you know, if I just quickly check Class 380, I know I'm being a bit like, oh, what's going on? But I want to make sure that, yes, the 380. I love that one. That is, that is a good train. Now, I'm not going to add any photos at the moment. Oh, yeah, and the 385, yeah. So, yeah, I am looking forward to that. Those are some really, the ScotRail vehicles there. I may do a video about the Cathcart Circle in the future, but that, I think, is amazing. So, we have found out that we're getting a Scottish line. Come on, who said it? Who said it that we were going to get the Scottish line? Let me know in the comments. Did you think we were going to get a ScotRail route? I thought we were going to get a ScotRail route. So, I'm kind of accurate in that way, which is good. But yeah, I'm having a look at my comments, because our video that came out at 3 o'clock, I did say, if you know any routes that you want to come out, I'm going to have a look. So, Badcat 50 Gaming said, I just want another America passenger service route. Well, we've got 2 things that have been released. That's not the America passenger route, but hopefully we'll get another one soon. New Model Bus, you said the BML or the MML. You're close, just a bit further up north. And that was pretty much it with people. Yeah, I've got a load of different comments, but nobody's actually specified routes that they want coming out. But I think that's good. Bit of ScotRail, finally. That is really good. Also with the 1938 stock. Anyway, in planning, standard download size reduction, main spec up barn preservation crew refocus. Focus, not refocus, sorry. Rapid transit preservation crew focus. The 313 is still in planning. So we thought that was going to be bumped up to in production. That's still in planning. So that's the train to be added to the East Coastway. And then there are a few things that have been removed from the roadmap. Now, I don't mind this. Now, I will personally suggest, I think we should still have the star to kind of really let us see what's new, what has been added as new. That would be good still. I don't mind the ups and downs arrows. That doesn't matter. But the stars would be good. But that is nice. I like that. It's something that, yeah, we are looking forward to those 2 new routes. We've got Clinchfield. We've got next arrival 465. As of this moment, as I'm talking right now, I am not sure of the date. There are a lot of rumours that it's coming out this Thursday. But because there is a stream of it, but that could be a preview stream because usually they give you a release date. But some people have been saying to me, no, older DLCs, train DLCs, we didn't have a date, it just came out. So I'm umming and ahhing. I'm going to be up at midnight just in case it comes out this Thursday, or if we do get a date, then definitely I will be doing a live stream, of course. So just looking on here, just in case there is anything else. I can't see anything else on there. So I think that is pretty much it on the roadmap. As I said before, if there's anything that I missed that you're like, no, you've got to talk about this, let me know in the comments. If you have found out the Class 465 release date, let me know as well before I do. You never know. But yeah, I think that is good. I think the way that they have turned that roadmap into something that's a bit more decent, that we know what's going on. The new stuff, definitely. It's great to know about new stuff that they're working on. Glasgow, great. 1938 stock, great. River Games, really good idea. I think that's good just to kind of get that additional DLC in there. Do you think that they should, do you think Rivet Games should bring out the Class 484? You know, the D stock that's coming to Isle of Wight. Do you think they should add that to the route? Let me know. That would be cool to know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos from LeMegaSim, of course. All the social links and all the details and things are in the description below if you want to take a look at it. And yeah, hope you have a pleasant day, and I will see you on the next video. This is MegaSim out of here. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.